Daniel Altman openly admits he stalks young women on social media. Problem is, he's refused to stop this behaviour and blames it on his addiction issues. Tonight, two victims tell us Altman's left them terrified.
Daniel Altman, Hannah Sinclair from A Current Affair. I want to talk to you about the photos that you've been screenshotting, the disgusting comments you've been writing on.
Daniel Altman doesn't take no for an answer from the young women he stalks on social media. But in person, his only answer is that he's high on drugs.
Okay, but you are a social media stalker, though.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Have a good day.
But you've been stalking them for years.
No, but only when I'm high. I'm so sorry. Have a good day. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
He literally would take photos of me in a bikini when I'm with friends, at a beach, at a pool, and he will zoom up on my crotch area, my breast, and then he will type in my name so people have a direct link to me, and then with hashtags of galore, out for the boys.
Bianca Triggus is a new mum studying to be a teacher. But this is how she's portrayed by Daniel Altman.
He hasn't even tried to hide himself either. That's the scary thing. He's just putting his name and his profile picture out there, and he just doesn't care. Daniel
even describes himself as a stalker on one of his many Instagrams.
But now that I've just had my daughter, I'm home by myself all the time, and it's gone scary. I'm actually scared. And I've never felt like this before. I feel threatened. I feel like my eyes are shifting to see if anyone's behind me.
The 26-year-old says Daniel's harassment started on Instagram in April last year in messages.
Please just accept me. You're one of the hottest chicks on my Instagram. All good, I'll keep the requests up if you want to change your mind. By the way, those pics. Also, you have a generally really pretty face, winning in all areas.
Bianca's never met Daniel Altman. Their only connection is they live in the same area.
That's when more photos came through. The threats came through stating that if I don't send him videos or photos of myself, that he will then create this account and get all these random guys to start following me and messaging me. From then till this day, I've had continuous addings of this random person that I know is him, because he stupidly leaves his email, Daniel Altman. Well, this one...
Sadly, she's not alone.
Like in the last, I'd say about 5 years, he's just been harassing me, sending me messages, screenshotting my photos, just been asking me for weird requests, and he was made maybe at least 10 different accounts.
Jackie Fraddy's been tormented by Daniel online for years.
He used to work at the butcher and hand out sausage samples, and so everyone kind of knew him from working there. And then I also met him at a party when I was 13. He's basically just zoomed in on my face and on my cleavage and put eggplant emojis saying I'm a these are random boys, and like hands on me.
The insulting screenshots then get uploaded to public Instagram accounts.
Do you know Jackie Fraddy? Why have you been posting that stuff on her photos?
I'm sorry, I've had a drug addiction. I'm trying to get it covered, and I'm sorry to anybody I offended.
Are you going to leave those women alone, though?
100% I will.
Are you sure? Because you've been doing this for years.
I promise they will be left alone.
But why do you say all these disgusting things to them?
Because I'm high and I shouldn't be, and I'm going to go to rehab, and this is going to destroy my parents. So
Bianca's gone to the police twice, but says nothing's been done.
What was the response from police when you reported it this year?
Awful. I might as well not have even gone. It was really bad. He literally said to me, that's the risk that you take when posting on social media. There was no sympathy, there was no wanting to try and get this guy.
Do you understand that no means no when a woman says, leave me alone?
I do understand that now.
That just angers me, because that's exactly what happened here.
Aggie DeMorrow knows better than anyone what can happen when creeps like Daniel go unchecked. Her daughter, Celeste Mano, was allegedly murdered by a man who stalked her for a year.
I behaved like the norm. Follow the law, follow a system, and I now need to go to a gravesite to see my daughter.
Daniel Altman's rap sheet shows he also has absolutely no regard for the law. He's previously been convicted of stalking, assault and breaching an apprehended violence order. Both Jackie and Bianca have tried protecting themselves, but Daniel is one determined stalker.
I have very, very strict settings in order to be my friend on Instagram.
So how do you think he got a hold of your photos?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's either he's pretended to be one of my friends and I've accepted him that way. I really don't know.
So I put my account on private, and then so if I ever get like a weird random account try and add me, I'll just block it straight away. I'm entitled to upload whatever I want, and then he just goes and takes them. It just makes me feel violated. Like, I'm grateful that I don't live near him anymore, but I go there often and it just makes me uncomfortable. Like, he could be around.
Please
You've
don't.
really got to stop doing it, Daniel, because it's actually stalking and it's harassment.
And it will stop, and I promise you, just please.
But can you tell those women that they're going to be safe because they're scared?
Yes, I can. As long as this doesn't go to air, please. This will destroy my parents,
Well,
please.
I'm sorry, but your behaviour is not acceptable.
And it isn't, and I'm really sorry. Have a good day.
Police say they've ramped up their investigation into Daniel Altman since we became involved and say they'll be re-interviewing Bianca. The full statement's on our website.